here and just excited to be with you. And I'm having a little bit of internet issues. Hey, UK in the house. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's just hope that I can get through these internet issues. Okay. So we're going to dive in. It's actually 5 steps that I'm going to share with you of what to do if you're brand new, or let's say you already have a business and you're struggling to get it to grow, to reach your goals. I'm going to cover what I would do for 30 days if I was brand new. Okay. So welcome everybody. When you are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from, because I love this part, because it's just a phenomenal example how we can build a business from anywhere in the world and attract customers all over the world. So the first step, and I want to give you clarity, because if you do not have clarity in your business, cash won't follow. Because without clarity, there's no confidence. Without confidence, there's no connection. Without connection, there's no currency. So it's so important to have the clarity in your business and execute. Okay, so today, hello, South Africa in the house. So today, my goal is to help you have clarity so you can reach your goals over these next 30 days, whatever your goal is. Okay, so let's start with here. What's the first thing? What are you selling? Okay, what are you selling? So many of you might be launching your own product, service, or program. Many of you might want to have affiliate money. Many of you might want to promote done for you programs. There's many different things that you can sell. Now, I want to give you a really hot tip. And if you're brand new, matter of fact, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Put a 1 if you don't have anything to sell. Okay. Hello, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining me, Lynn. Put a 1 if you don't have anything to sell. Okay, so for those of you that are putting a 1, hang with me, because I'm going to help you with that. But let's just cover all of these steps first, okay? I just want to give you that clarity, and then I can give you ideas of what to sell, okay? So just hang with me. Do not let that discourage you, because that can change today. Okay, so here's something that's really important. When you sell something, okay, has to be high demand. Okay, here's what I mean by high demand. High demand means it has to be something that is being searched, something that's being Googled, something that's being looked at a lot. That's high demand. It's something that people are already looking at, because I will tell you what, you don't want to introduce or bring anything new to the marketplace. It takes a lot of time to do that. Okay, so you want to make sure it's in high demand. And here's something else: money, percent. What type of percent here? I'm going to grab something real quick. Here's what I mean by that. Just a second. I'm going to share with you what I mean by that, the percent, which here's what I'm going to tell you right now. If you are new to launching a business, well, I don't even care. If you are older to launching a business, you need to make 100% profit. If you are starting, building a brand new following, building a brand, always make 100% profit. If not, you're going to spend so much time and hardly make any money. Can I share with you something? That is why most people think online businesses don't work. That's why. Because they're working really hard, but they make a small percent. So for example, I didn't know what I didn't know. And many of you don't know what you don't know. And today I'm going to help you have clarity, right? I'm going to help you have clarity on that. Because here's the thing. This is a network marketing product that I still use to this day. I used to promote this. But if somebody bought this from me, I made about 25, 30%. So $9 went in my pocket. I used to work really, really, really hard to make $9. I didn't know there was a better way. So that's why I'm sharing with you, be careful about what you're selling. Because look how hard it is to make replacement income off of a $9 product. Think about that. So what I did is I traded selling something for $9 to now my number one selling product is $900. Been there, done that, Darlene says, yes. So think about it. I went from a $9 product to a $900 product. My number one selling product is $900. And I got to share this with you. I was terrified because I was thinking, hold on here. I'm having a hard time selling a $9 product. How in the world am I going to sell something for $900? Let me know who's ever felt like that. Who's ever felt that it was going to be hard to sell something that was higher product? Let me know. Am I the only one? Because I was terrified. Me? Good. I'm not the only one. Let me share this with you guys. This is easier to sell. I don't get it. I don't know if it's because it's a one-time investment, but it's easier to sell. But look at this. I used to sell a $9 product. You guys, what I sell now, one customer makes me $900. If I wanted to make $900 when I was selling this, I would need 100 customers. That's why I wasn't making money, but I was working really, really, really hard. Like working really, really, really hard. Okay. And that's what I'm going to help you today. Like, stop working hard. I want you to work smarter. Now, many of you might be on here and you might be like, Michelle, but I want to launch my own coaching business or my own product. That's really good. And I'm so proud of you that you're creative like that. Matter of fact, I can help you with that. But let me share something with you. If you do not already have a following, do not already have a brand, it's going to take a lot of time. I want to help you make money in the next 30 days. So you have the ability, while you're building your brand, building your following, and learning how to do that, you have the ability to earn at the same time. How many of you think that's awesome? But yes, in the comments, if you think learning and earning at the same time is awesome, let me know in the comments. And by the way, you guys, I am literally on both channels here. So let me see something real quick here. Okay, let me, okay. So I have TikTok over here and I have YouTube over here, and it just said that a lot of the comments were being filtered. So I just didn't know if I needed to look at something. Okay, so anyway, I loved that because, so here's the deal. Let's go back to September of 2022. I had really bad stinking thinking. I had no belief in myself. I'm a mom of 6 kids. I'm a grandma to 5. My favorite thing on this entire planet is spending time with my family. Matter of fact, I did that all weekend. All weekend, I literally, because of this process that I'm sharing with you, because I learned how to have clarity, I learned how to take the clarity to confidence, and the confidence created a connection and turned to cash. And that's what I'm sharing with you, no matter what your goal is. So I thought I was way too old. I'm an introvert. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to make money. I was struggling selling a $9 lip gloss. I'm like, how in the world am I going to sell a higher ticket? Okay. So I had every limiting belief, but it changed everything for me when I purchased a blueprint that taught me these strategies. And I'm only telling you that. I'm going to go back to what I was saying, because now I've launched my own program. I've launched my own coaching businesses. So if you're right there, like, I want my own business, I want this, but I don't have a following, I don't have a brand, I don't have confidence. Get those 3 things first and make money while you're achieving them. Then launch your own product, service, or program. That's what I teach inside my community, by the way. I teach people, matter of fact, all of my 6-figure income earners now have multiple income streams, but they started by building that foundation. I see so many people take so much time creating this product that nobody buys. You know how many really great coaches there are out there? You know how many great products or services and programs are out there, but they're not selling. They're not selling because nobody learned to market. You have to learn to market first, okay? I'm glad I've given this grandma hope again. Darlene, that is so awesome. So I'm sharing that with you because that is so important, right? What you're selling. If your vision long-term is to have your own product, service, or program, but you don't have a brand or following yet, build that first. But earn an income, because you can build that and earn an income and learn those skills. Do you guys realize, here's what I love about the online space. It doesn't judge. You don't have to be a certain height or certain athletic ability. There's none of that. You can be who you are and have success online if you're willing, you ready, to learn skills. You are probably 1 or 2 skills away from changing your life. But are you willing to learn those skills to change your life? If you're not making money online yet, you're lacking in skill. That's it. You just haven't got good enough at a skill yet, because you can't ignore the fact that people make money online every single day, my friend. Every single day, people are making thousands and thousands online. You can too. Okay. Now, a lot of people struggle because they're selling something, making a very small percent. I traded making 9 to 900. Now, the next step. Okay, so you got to get clarity on this. What are you going to sell? And again, if you're listening to me right now and you don't have anything to sell yet, I'm going to give you ideas here in a minute, but I want to cover these next steps with you, okay? So number 2, automate. Oh, my friend, you have to automate your complete sales process. Do you know what automations did for me? Are you ready for this? I do not do crypto. No, I don't do crypto. I don't do trading, and I do not DM on TikTok. Okay, so if you're getting a DM from me and talking about crypto or trading, it's not me. Please be safe. Okay, this is what I promote right here. Okay. Thank you for asking, by the way. Right here. Dailypaybusiness.com or Build with Michelle. That's the only 2 things. So if you're getting something about crypto or trading, it's not me. So automate, you guys. I want to call this, it's your freedom machine. Okay. Let me explain to you why it's your freedom machine. Because it's always working for you 24/7. This is what I couldn't wrap my head around. First of all, when I seen automations, I was terrified. Okay, I was terrified because I do not like tech. I don't want to learn tech. I didn't want to build funnels. I didn't want to do any of that. So when I was able to get a plug and play, proven to work system and just plug my information in and get my own domain, mine is dailypaybusiness.com, because I love the fact that we can get paid daily through automations. Okay. If you want to check it out, go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Okay. And I'm going to explain it to you real quick, but when you check it out, I want you to do it in a 2-part. So automations, what it is your business is fully automated. So when you're spending time with your family, when you're sleeping or doing the things that you need to do or want to do, your automated system is working for you 24/7. You guys, this is what gives you your life back. When I was trying to make money before selling a $9 product, right? Selling a $9 product, you guys, you know what I was doing? I was spending so much time on my phone DMing back and forth and talking to people, getting on the phone with people, following up with people, bothering people through DMs. I don't do that anymore. So I'm saying, if you're getting a direct message from me on TikTok, it is definitely not me. Be safe, you guys. There's a lot of people that don't build businesses in the ethical way. So just be safe. So my point is the automations, I literally could walk out of my office and still be able to make money. It's called passive income. And here's why. I want to explain it to you, because I can tell you this right now. When you can understand this, it will change your life. It will change your world. This is what took me from struggling, looking at my bank account going, how the hell did it get here? Super disappointed in myself, stressed and overwhelmed, thought I would have way more money and way more time with my children, to having complete freedom. We literally just got back from a 3-week trip in Europe. We started in Rome. We did the coast in Italy. Then we hung out in Turkey, and then we hung out in Greece. And my business worked for me 24/7. Some days I didn't even open my social media. And I still made really, really good money because of this. So let me share with you what it looks like, because this is what each and every one of you should have today, no matter what you're promoting. Okay? It's the game changer. Okay. So, oh, and by the way, I hope when I shared with you how we just got back from that 3-week trip, that you just dreamed big of what it would be like. Matter of fact, let me know if time or money wasn't in your way, what's on your bucket list? What's that dream trip that you would take? Can you guys let me know in the chat? Because I would love to know that. Okay, I would love to know that. Because this was on my bucket list. But 2 years ago, I didn't think it was possible. Now here I was, I just did it. So I want you to know, whatever I share with you, I want you to look at me and be like, okay, if she can do it, I can do it. Jamaica, Grand Canyon, Belize, yes, I love it. Bora Bora, oh, so good, yes. You guys, write that down. Yes. Aw, travel America to see friends and family. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's go. Ready? Okay. It looks just like this. Okay, so what happens is, this is called capture. Okay, this is called a capture page. This is a video page. Okay, and then this is, this is a video page. Oh well, anyway, thank you page. Okay, pretty simple, right? And I'm going to explain it all, you guys. Hang with me here because this is really important. Okay. So this is a pre-built system that when people discover your business, they immediately go here, which is the capture page. And this box has what they're looking for, and they put their email in right here to get that information. The moment they put their email in, they're immediately sent to this page that has the video explaining how they get access to what they asked for. So for example, I give people the Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's the exact blueprint that I followed, went from stress and overwhelm, brand new on TikTok, to 6 figures in 6 months. It's the exact blueprint. I give it to everybody for free. All they got to do is follow it. So that's exactly what they get. And I explain in this video that it goes to their email. If you don't see it in 5 to 10 minutes, check your spam or promotion. Value, value, value. And then this is what is sent in their email. This also has a video. Now here's where it gets really, really, really good. Because I shared with you, I used to do network marketing and I would have to be on the phone or trade time for dollars. So between these two videos, it literally answers 99% of someone's questions. Think about it. People are going through this right now as we speak. They're getting their questions answered. If they're interested, great. I get to work with them and help them reach their goals and dreams. If they're not interested, great. At least they had the courage to check it out. I don't want any of you to have the woulda, shoulda, coulda, what ifs. Life is too short to live with the what ifs, live with the regret. So I love people that check it out, even if they don't purchase anything. At least they have the blueprint to run with it, or have the blueprint to know it's not for them. Really simple. Now, the other 1% that still have questions, they just email me. But both of these pages take everybody back to here to buy. So this is working for me 24/7. And guess what I'm doing? What I love, or what I want to do. You guys, if you want to make a good income, a replacement income, you literally have to automate it. If not, my friends, you will continue to trade time for dollars. So it gets really good. So I personally mentor people. I have a community of 54,900 people in 2.5 years. And inside my community, the ones that I personally work with, 1 out of 20 buy. 1 out of 20 buy. Now, is that everybody? No, the ones I work with. I have people 1 out of 10, 1 out of 17, 1 out of 18, which means, okay, easy, like I want to simplify this for you, is if 20 people a day put their email in, that's a $900 day. if 1 out of 25. So that is your ultimate goal, to get your sales process converting at 1 out of 20 or 1 out of 10. So if you can get your sales process converting at 1 out of 20 and you get 20 new emails a day, that's a $900 day, which is $365,000 a year based off of a $900 product. In 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire through automations. I have built a multi-million-dollar business. I've never heard the word no. I've never had to DM anybody. And I've never heard the word no. I've never had to DM anybody. And I've never had to get on the phone with anybody. It's through complete automations. Michelle, you're a top thought leader. We've worked with some of the best in the world right up there. We're always learning from you. Thanks, Mike. Hey, how you guys doing? Thanks for the kind words, my friend. And so this is it, right? So this is the system. Now, I got to tell you guys this. You can scroll through my old content on social media. And I took you guys on this journey because I didn't understand automations. And you can go back to my old content of like October of 2022. And I'm like, 1 out of 17 are buying from me. Then it was like 1 out of 13, 1 out of 10. I literally have taken you on this journey with me. Here's why that is so awesome. When you get your system working and converting, it's a predictable income. Here's what I love about it. I track my data every week. And here's what's interesting. If my numbers are off, I know something needs to be fixed. It's that simple. I've had such a predictable income. I have, since the end of 2022, I want you to feel this with me right now. Since the end of 2022, I have not gone one day without at least one customer. Now it's multiple customers a day. Not because of me, by the way, but because of this. Because of automations. So it is one of the best things that you can do for your business and truly see the value in it. It's a game changer. Now, what I loved about my automations is I just had to get a domain. I got it from GoDaddy, $11 is what I pay. I literally built my business with this pre-built automated system for free. No monthly expenses. I built it to 6 figures before it cost me anything. And then it went to 27 a month is it. And I literally built my business, $1 million business with my equipment was 27 a month. When I did network marketing and sold a $9 product, I would have to spend like $150 to $200 a month in products just to get paid. And the more money I made, the more products I had to buy. I love the ridiculously low investment to launch into digital marketing. I absolutely love it. I love it. Okay, so just kind of want to recap with you guys because this is so important. If you're looking 30 days clarity to cash, okay, what are you going to sell? Make sure it's in high demand. Make sure you're making 100% profit. I traded making $9 for $900. Okay, make sure you automate your business. I call it your freedom machine. Now, here's what I'm going to invite you to do right now. Go to dailypaybusiness.com. Okay. dailypaybusiness.com because we're paid daily. I want you to check out this fully automated system. But when you go though, I want you to go and I want you to look at it 2 different ways. I want you to look at the automated system so you can learn, but I want you to think about you having a complete automated system out there like this for you to help you earn. And when you're going through the process, I want you to think about you and your goals online and how it would feel to have an automated system like that out there working for you. So I want you to go through it to learn, okay, this digital marketing process, but I want you to go through it thinking about you have a system like that out there. After you go through it, if you have any questions, please email me. I would love to answer your questions. And here's what's really cool. Getting your guys' questions answered is so important to me that I also have a personal assistant, and Celine will answer your questions if I can't answer your questions. If I can't be in my emails, somebody always is. That's how important it is to me. So check it out. I want you to get just as excited about automations as I am because it's what's given me my life back and my time back, but still has given me a predictable income stream. Okay, so next, and this is so important, okay, Yeah, I'll do this one here. Is schedule. Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, yes, schedule. Give yourself 2 hours. Okay? This is the part where most people fail when they launch their own business. Okay? Because you're like, oh, I have all weekend, I got all evening, or some people, I have all day, and you don't get anything done. So what I did that was so important to me, because family's first. And when I launched my business in 2022, I had my little Peanut with me, my granddaughter. And so I would pick her up from preschool every day at 11:15 in the morning. And my goal was to have all my income earning activities done by 11:15 in the morning, because so I could just go spend time with her. And then at 3 o'clock, I had to go get my daughter from school and get my other granddaughter and get my other grandkids off the bus. Like, being family first has always been the most important thing to me, and still is. So I'm telling you what, right now, if you're looking and getting excited about launching your own online business without the hustle, I'm your gal. If you want that badge of honor that you hustled, that you grinded, I'm not your gal. I can't help you. I can help you get your time and your life back. Okay, that's so important to me. So what I want to do is I want to talk to you about your schedule, because here's the sad part. We've been programmed our entire life to get a job. Go to school, get a job. We've also been told our entire life what to do, when to get up in the morning, when to go to school, when to have lunch, when to do this and this and this. So when you go into your own online business, we suck at structure. And structure equals freedom, by the way. So I want to break down the 2-hour income earning activity day with you, because again, today's all about 30 days to clarity to cash. So do me a favor before I turn this. I need you to screenshot this, because I do not want you to lose this, because we still have 3 more steps to go. Okay, so can you screenshot this real quick? Screenshot. You got it? Okay. So let's go. So we're going to go to your schedule. I'm just going to go ahead and we are going to break down the 2 hours. Okay? The 2-hour workday. Now, I have to share something with you. This is quite interesting to me, because one of the strategies that helped me explode my business was the easiest strategy to do. And guess what? Most won't do it because it's too easy. That don't work. It does work. But here's the interesting part. I would set my alarm for 30 minutes a day and I would do this. Okay. I had one gal inside my community. She's like, but Michelle, I have all day. I'm like, oh, I guarantee in my 30 minutes, I get more done than you do, because I'm laser focused for 30 minutes doing one activity, no distractions. If you know you have all day, there's distractions, right? Yes or yes. And I want you to eliminate distractions. I want you to get so good with mastering your time that you can walk away and have your automated sales process just working for you 24/7. I mean, don't you want to build a business for freedom? I mean, it's all about freedom first. So let's break it down. So here it is, 1 hour on social media. Now here's what's exciting. Okay. Here's what's exciting. Every single one of you listening to me right now, you're already consumers on social media. I'm going to show you how to not be a consumer for just 1 hour a day and turn that into being a creator. Now, it can be 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, or 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, whatever is good for you. But you need 30 and 1 hour. Now, let me explain. Okay, this is per platform, by the way. So it's 1 hour, 3 videos. Okay, 3 videos. So I recommend a 7-second, okay, like a 30-second, a 1 minute. Obviously, if you're using YouTube is different. I'm talking like if you're using TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram, okay? That's what I'm sharing with you. This is it. So 3 videos, and it shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes to do each video. I now can do my 3 videos in 30 minutes. Okay. So that's your goal, is 3 videos a day. I'm telling you what, if you learn how to create content the right way, 3 videos a day can turn into daily paying customers. Here's why. Each of those videos drives traffic back to your automated system. But here's the thing I love. So when you go to work, let's say you have a 9-to-5 job. You go to work, you get paid. If you're not working, you're not making money. Guess what? These 3 videos that you're posting, they never go away. Can I help you look at posting content differently today? Yes or yes? You ready? It's your digital real estate. You're literally just planting digital real estate out there that never goes away. It's always working for you. So what happens is if you're consistent with 3 a day, it will start compounding. And those videos will just be out there working for you 24/7. And if you do the videos right, it draws traffic back to your automated system. So not only, no matter what you're doing, people are looking at your videos and they're going to your automated sales process. This, my friends, is how you make an income online. It's not because you're DMing people. It's not because you're finding customers. It's because you become that magnet and attract customers. And again, structure equals freedom, right? So if you get really structured with setting a goal to get your 3 videos done in 1 hour, here's what happens. You don't make them too fancy and you don't overthink the process. Most people get so caught in their head when they create content, and they just need to be in their heart. You just need to be in your heart and want to go serve people and help people. Like I'm here today just to serve you and help you. I want to help you see that you can literally go in 30 days, clarity to cash, and literally reach your goals in 30 days. There's just strategies that you need to implement, and there's just some skills you need to learn. That's it. That's it. Nothing else is holding you back but your ability to take action. You just got to take action, right? So 1 hour a day, okay, and then 30 minutes free ads. Oh my goodness. This strategy changed my life. So first of all, I was excited to post free ads because as an introvert, I was like, okay, I could just sit on my house with my favorite peach tea drink, and I can have my favorite music playing or some motivation playing, and I can just spend 30 minutes copy and paste in free ads. Now, these ads are on the World Wide Web. They're websites that people go to. Now, here's what I love about the free ads. People go to these websites with intention. So for example, if you wanted to buy markers, you wouldn't go to a website looking for swimsuits. You would go to a website that sells markers. So the ads that I was posting, the websites were people that were looking for a way to generate money. And they didn't want just a job. They were looking for work at home jobs. So I posted my ads there. Now, I understand the power of video. And I understand that YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine. So I went to YouTube and I created a video. I think it was like a 4-minute video, complete ignorance on fire. But I just really wanted to serve the people that seen my free ads that I posted. And it was a 4-minute video explaining about the free ads process and how they can work from home. So I posted my ad, and I will share this with you. I went after moms. Okay, because I know there's a lot of stay-at-home moms that are on the verge of having to go get another job or get a job, and they just don't want to put their kids in daycare. That was me. I never wanted to miss a moment with my kids. I never wanted to get that phone call that my child walked for the first time or said his first words. I wanted to be there and make sure I never missed any of those moments. And so I know I wasn't the only mom that felt that way. So my ad was geared towards her. And this is all I had in my ad. It was so simple. I said, I would go, this is what I did. I went to Google and I said, what are the top 10 family-friendly cities in Texas? And so it told me the top 10. So I took those top 10 and my ad would call them out because you got to stand out because again, they're free ads, right? So if you're posting free ads, you got to stand out. So my ad would be attention moms in Austin wants to make 300 a day online. That's an attention grabber, right? If you're a mom. And then my ad would just say, no MLM, must have Wi-Fi, no monthly expenses, learn the 300 a day blueprint. Here's how the process works. And that was my YouTube video. And then below the YouTube video was my website, right? Which is this, okay? Again, you guys, what did I say? I'm always taking traffic back to my automated system, right? Okay. So it was this. So I would take people back to my dailypaidbusiness.com. So it was, here's how it works. And for more information, they would go to my dailypaidbusiness.com. So every day I would spend 30 minutes and I would copy and paste free ads. I found 10 websites that I loved and I would go and I would get it done in 30 minutes. Every day I had a goal of posting one more ad every day. I got up to where I could post 100 ads, copy and paste, 100 ads in 30 minutes. Here's what's interesting. I'm going to go back to the gal in my community that says, Michelle, I have all day. I reached out to her and I said, how many ads have you posted today? This was in the evening. She goes, 7. I'm like, structure equals freedom. You've only posted 7 ads because you know you've had all day. She's like, wow. I said, give yourself 30 minutes. Now, if you want to do a chunk of 30 minutes and do a chunk later, that's fine. Okay. So anyway, that's what she started doing and she started getting more done. So I'm telling you guys, structure equals freedom. And when you have structure for 2 hours a day, you have 22 hours in your day to do the things that you love. Be creative, learn, launch new things, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to share my schedule with you now that I have multiple different businesses, multiple different coaching that I do. And I'm going to share with you, I still work part-time. I'm going to cover that here in a minute. So back to this free ads, 30 minutes a day, copy and paste free ads. Yes, it built my email list because it was drawing traffic back to here. Yes, it did get me customers. My biggest, most lucrative week, believe it or not, was the week of Thanksgiving of 2022, the week of Thanksgiving. 8 customers from California. 8. I was like, that is so cool. I get to help 8 moms be able to never take that calculator to the grocery store again. I get to help 8 moms be able to have a guilt-free Christmas this year. Like, I was so fired up. So anyway, after 90 days, here's where I'm going to rock your world. And hopefully you take this advice that I'm giving you right now and you stop making it so hard. What did I tell you about the free ads? I put a YouTube video in it because I understand the power of YouTube. Well, guess what? 90 days after spending 30 minutes posting free ads, I noticed it grew my YouTube channel to over 857 subscribers, and I almost had the hours to be monetized. I was like, oh my gosh. Boom, just like that, I became monetized. So because of a free ad strategy that I spent 30 minutes, it added an additional income stream without me doing more work. It was brilliant. So now I'm paid on YouTube. All because I got clarity, created momentum, it turned to cash, and added additional income stream. So now I'm paid on YouTube every time I post a video or go live. And again, it's digital real estate. It's constantly out there working for me 24/7. So it's constantly generating a cash flow. Is that not the coolest thing ever? All because of the free ads. So added multiple income streams without adding more work. That's what your goals should be. Okay. So that was it. The next thing, okay, 30 minutes. Responding, okay, to emails and comments. That's it. I would spend 30 minutes responding to emails and comments, okay? So if it takes you longer than 30 minutes to respond to emails and comments, congratulations, you're making really, really, really good money. Because when I first started, it took me 5. It took me about 5 minutes to literally respond, right? But the more digital real estate I had planted out there, the better, more comments I would get, because every single one of my videos would draw traffic back to my automated system. It's truly that simple. We just got to stop making it so hard to make money. Okay, so this is it. This is what I mastered. 1 hour creating 3 videos on social media, 30 minutes posting free ads, 30 minutes responding emails. Now, let me share with you, I did that for 90 days solid. Then I finally had the courage to go live. And then I went on a run to go live. Okay, and I said, I'm going to go live every day. For 30 minutes a day was my goal when I first launched my business I started going live December 1st of 2022. And my goal was to go live every day. And I did. I actually reached that goal. But so here's where my schedule changed, okay? Because this is how my schedule changed. I could get my videos created in 30 minutes. I would go live for 1 hour. I quit posting the free ads, which I'll be very honest with you, I regret doing that. I wish I just would have added 30 more minutes to my workday, because I probably would have tripled the size of my YouTube. My YouTube channel, you guys, is at, is it 23,000? I don't even know. Let me look. What am I at? 23,000? Yeah, 27,300 people is my YouTube. And 2 years ago, it was, 2.5 years ago, it was 13 people. That's the power of that free ad strategy, right? And so I know I'd probably be at least 50,000 if I wouldn't have quit doing that. But I just wanted to stick in my 2-hour workday. Okay. Now, if you are going to add more than one social media platform, you're going to have to add more time here, and possibly more time here, because you're going to get more comments. But that's okay, right? It kind of depends on what you want. It's all about building that foundation off that 2 hour. So what I did is I would get in my office in the morning, and I would walk out of my office at 11:15 to go get my little peanut from preschool. So I would get my 2-hour income earning activities done during the day. And then I started getting customers, and I was like, this is freedom on a completely different level. See, when you learn to have structure with your time, everything changes. Everything changes. Okay, so after that, so let me kind of recap, screenshot this, by the way, okay, because I want to kind of recap with you guys, because this is so important. Because we're talking about 30 days clarity to cash. So number 1, sell something in high demand. You need to sell something that's 100% profit. I traded making $9 on a product to 900. So it used to take me 100 customers to make 900. Now one sale makes 900. The best thing I ever did, by the way. And automate. I automated my business. And by the way, you guys, I was terrified of automations. So do not let that terrify you. I can show you how to get a pre-built done for you system. And then number 3, the schedule. Okay. So, and then the 2-hour schedule, which I just broke that down for you. Now what I want to do, gosh, I'm almost out of paper. I want to go to number 4. Okay. Marketing. You guys, do not let marketing scare you. Do not let marketing scare you. We are so blessed in today's world. We don't have to spend money on ads. We don't have to bother friends and family. We don't have to DM. The way the algorithms work today, we can literally attract customers to us using social media. So this is ready. I'm going to help you with marketing. I'm going to simplify things for you today. Okay, so marketing. Marketing equals serving. All you're doing with your marketing is you are serving people. That's it. That's it. So for example, here's what I did every day. Matter of fact, this strategy I'm sharing with you, brand new TikTok account. I was terrified. I had no belief in myself. I had stinking thinking. I made 7,000 my first month, made 14,000 my second, 22,000 my third month. And when I started going live, I made 30,000, and it just kept on growing from there. And it still continues to grow every single month. And I'm still not spending any money on ads. So this strategy works. But what I did is I showed up as the hope dealer. I just was serving people. Don't waste time creating content just to check it off the box that you made it. You need to actually care about people. You need to care about serving and helping people. So I showed up every day as the hope dealer. Like today, I hope today you see a different perspective. I hope today you see that you too can learn these skills to attract daily paying customers to you. So what I did, the best way to serve people is know what problems they have and how to solve them. So problem, solution. I wrote down every single problem that they had, and then I wrote down how what I was sharing with them would provide the solution. That's it. Pretty easy, right? So for example, a problem that my customers had, time. How can we solve that? The 2-hour workday. Or automations. Right? Money. 100% profit. Number one product, $900. Okay, so I just went through and I wrote every single problem that they had because I wanted to take them on a journey to get them from here to get them to over here. And I wanted to be able to create that content and bring empathy to people. So for example, if you guys are creating, if you have your business right now, if you have your own online business right now, when you get off of here, I want you to go audit your social media right now. And I want you to go look at the last 3 videos that you posted. And I want you to go, is this video going to get somebody excited? Does this video make somebody be like, oh my gosh, where have they been my entire life? Does this video make somebody be like, wow, I didn't know that? If the answer is no to any of those 3 things, that's why your content isn't working. So take this strategy and do this. Now you're probably going, why 6? So I did 6 because I thought of every day. So I like to call Fridays Freedom Friday. And Fridays, I like to create content based off of all of the questions I was getting through comments and emails. So then we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Freedom Friday, then Saturday, Sunday. So I would have different topics to cover every day. This is how I created the momentum in my business. You know what I see what most people do wrong in their business? It's such a generic vanilla marketing. It's boring. And people scroll by. You don't want to be boring. You want to be bold and you want to stand out. Your brand, your legacy. You got to stand for something. And having the clarity is one of the best things to have, because remember, clarity creates confidence. Confidence creates connection. Connection creates cash. That's how you go clarity to cash. And I'm going to show you how to do it in 30 days. Okay. We're going to tie that all together here next. So this is what you need to do, no matter what it is for your perfect customer. What are the problems they have and how do you solve them? Solution. Now, many of you right now might be going, Michelle, but I don't know what problems they have. Yes, you do. You're being an overthinker right now, and you're trying to procrastinate changing your life. So here's an example, okay? You ready? Here's an example. Why are you selling what you're selling? Why? Your customers are feeling the exact same way. Like, I'm a mom. I'm obsessed that I get to help people get their time and their life back and make 6 and 7 figures online. Like, I love helping you make money online. I'm obsessed with the fact that I've helped so many moms be able to walk away from their job and become a present mom. I love that I've helped moms never have to take a calculator to the grocery store again. I love that I've helped dads walk away from that second job, even both jobs, and be able to have complete freedom. I love the fact that families are able to travel. Like, I'm obsessed with that. So I knew what their struggles or problems were before, and I knew how I could solve them, just like you. You got to become obsessed with helping people. And I'll tell you what, if you have your own business right now and you've not launched a community, you should launch a community to build and grow your business as well. Because that's how you get to know them. That's one of the best things. I wish somebody would have given me that advice when I first started. Seriously. Like, one of the best things I did when I built my business, I launched into the digital space. I was new. I was terrified. I was so terrified to make a video on TikTok because I thought I was way too old. I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. I didn't know in 2022. And so when I finally, in November, when I launched a community, it was perfect. You know why? Because I found out their problems, and I found out how I can solve them, and it just helped me create better content. Don't make it so hard. It's for everything. Okay, can I give you an example? Okay, let's say you sell weight loss. You sell weight loss products. What sounds better to you? Do you want to lose 30 pounds this summer? Yeah, but you're going to scroll on by that because you've heard that so many times. Okay, how about ready to lose 30 pounds this summer without exercising, without giving up ice cream, without giving up pizza, without giving up alcohol? Whoop, you're stopping. If you like pizza, or if you like ice cream, or if you like to have your drink by the pool and you can lose 30 pounds, you're stopping. You want to know how. See, you know their problems, and you showing them how you can solve it without them giving up the things that they like. Just like me, I love helping people make money from home without sacrificing time from their family. I love it. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Because I know what that freedom's like. It's no matter what you're selling. It's the same thing. If you're selling real estate, you take this and do it. Same thing. We make it way too hard. We overcomplicate it. Okay? Thank you, my friend. You're an awesome mentor. Thank you. Okay, this is it though. This is exactly how you do it. Okay, so what's next? So that's number 4. Number 5. Ready? Because remember, this is clarity to cash. So number 5, 30-day growth plan. Okay, 30-day growth plan. So here's what I did. When I launched my business, I didn't have a mentor, by the way. So I created my own 30-day growth plan because structure equals freedom, and I need to stay on task. So here's how you create your 30-day growth plan. Matter of fact, inside my program, I have launched a profit in 7 days. It's exactly what you do your first 7 days. And now people that don't get their business and profit in 7 days, guess what? They just do it again. They do it again. I love it. I have one gal inside my community, and she went through Launch to Profit. She did get a customer, but she goes, it was so good. I just did it again. So in the 4 weeks of going to Launch to Profit, that's all she did. But matter of fact, in my community, was listen to my 5-minute daily video every day and did the Launch to Profit. And in 4 weeks, she got 3 customers. But it created a momentum. She hit in 6 weeks her first 10,000 from no experience, brand new account. So having your growth plan is vital to your success. So here's what I did. Okay. And this is what I'm going to recommend you do. One of the very first things I did when I launched my business in the digital space is I took people on the journey. Okay. So take them on the journey. And again, you guys, can I tell you something I would do? Let me grab my phone quick here. Hold on. So one thing that I would do is I would grab my phone, and let me show you where's that. Do you guys have this on your phone? Do you guys have that voice recorder on your phone? Every time I would think of an idea, I would pick up my voice recorder and I would just talk it out. I have all these little voice recorders that I did of things that I could talk about. Okay. And then so what I did is I started documenting everything. And sometimes I could go back and use it as content. But here's what I want you to do. This is exactly what I did. The very day that I launched my business, I picked up my phone and I went to my stories on Instagram. TikTok didn't have stories back then. But I went to my stories on Instagram and I was like, oh my God, I'm terrified, but I'm so excited. I just launched into the digital marketing space, brand new territory for me. And I don't know if I'm too old. I hate tech. Hey, if you guys got any advice for me on digital marketing, please let me know. That was what I first did on my stories. That was it. I just did it. See, I took people on this journey. I just let them know what I was doing. And so then about an hour later, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to share with you what I just learned inside of my blueprint. Check this out. And I took this one part that really was the game changer for me. And I just recorded like 15 seconds of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Sent it. And then when I got to the part that you can automate it, I did another story and I was like, I think I was walking around because by this time I was like so jacked out of my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to have to DM again. I just figured out I can automate my complete business. This is insane. Do you guys know anything about automations? Because hopefully I don't need tech skills, but this is crazy. Yes, I never have to DM again. And put my phone down. And I just did it. I just took people on the journey. So guess what happened? Every day I would share a little bit of my journey and what I was learning and what was hard, what was easy, what was fun. I just was me. So many of you do nothing. And then all of a sudden, when you decide to launch your business, you go out there and think people should buy from you, but you didn't take them on the journey in your launch. You got to take them on the journey to launch your business. You got to be real. And here's something I want to share with you. Every single person on this planet starts with no customers, no knowledge. That's normal. That's normal. And I just went out there. I just would share. And I remember one day I was like, terrified, right? And because I remember I had got like, so on day 3, I got a customer. So 3K, 3 days of launching, I got a $300 sale, and then a $600, then a $300, then a $900. And on day, that's the day. So 7 days in. And I remember on my stories, and I was like, this has got to be too good to be true. This has got to be too good to be true. I mean, I worked for decades, worked my face off in network marketing to never make this kind of money. This has got to be too good to be true. Like, oh my gosh. And I just posted it on my stories. Well, here's what's interesting. So I got to do the puzzle piece. And okay, here's what's interesting. I remember I went 2 days without getting a customer. And I literally made another post. And I was like, see, I've gone 2 days without a customer. Like maybe that was just a good run for me. I said, no matter what though, man, I've learned how to automate my business no matter what. I've learned what I'm capable of. Then boom, later on that day, I got a customer. And I'm like, I got another customer. I literally took people on the journey. And I can't even tell you how many people bought from me and were just like, this has been so fun watching your journey. So here's what's interesting to me. When I go and audit people's account, I don't see nobody's journey. I don't see them serving people or sharing the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, your mess in your life can become your $1 million message, by the way. And so what you need to do is you need to create a 30-day growth plan. And in that 30-day growth plan, you literally need to every day create 2 stories or document it with 1 video a day of what's going on behind the scenes of your business life. If it's fun, if it's exciting, like Like that's what needs to be done every day. But you just have to create this. Like it's just like that. And then you got to just put your blinders onto everything else and get really, really good. This is what will build your brand. I built my brand, the Daily Pay Business brand. I built it quickly because of this. Hit 6 figures in 6 months, actually made my first million in 17 months by mastering a 2-hour income earning activity day on TikTok, by the way. Now I post stories on all the platforms because I do like stories, but I'm not good at posting on the platforms. The only platform I've ever been consistent on is TikTok. And here's why. I wanted to get really, really, really good with that one platform. And I understand every single platform is different. So I'm going to share this with you guys, okay? So screenshot this because everybody should do this for your business. Sad face, you're going to take them on the journey to get them happy. When you can show your customers that you can get them to where they want to go, they're going to buy from you. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. If you're not getting customers, they don't trust you yet. Put that wall down and show them. Go be you, right? The good days or the bad days. Okay, and then here. So here it is. Let me just kind of recap it. Sell something in high demand, launch your business this way. Once you build a huge email list, email equals income, it can turn into multiple income streams, right? Automate your business. It's your freedom machine. I can show you how to get access to a pre-built system. On average, the people I mentor, 1 out of 20 buy, which that means it's a $900 number one selling product is $900. If you learn how to attract a $900 a day customer, 900 days, $328,000 a year. In 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire without spending any money on ads, and without any monthly investments. I love that. Here's my automated system, dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Screenshot this, by the way. When you check it out, I want you to look at it so you can understand what an automated system looks like. But I also want you to look at it with understanding the blueprint and decide if I'm a good coach for you. And I would love to coach you in creating your 30-day growth plan. It's something I will be launching inside my whole community that everybody gets to do inside my community. I'm sharing it with them on Thursday, by the way. But then you got to master your 2-hour workday. This is so important. This is absolutely so important. Okay, screenshot this if you have it. Screenshot this. Okay, and then marketing. And then 5, your 30-day growth plan. So what we're getting ready to do, and I'm going to be teaching my community. I have a community of 54,900 people, and I'm going to be teaching this on Thursday. But we're going to be launching a 30-day growth plan effective. We're going to launch it on August 1st. Now, here's what I love about this strategy, because we're going to take you on that journey with us. We're going to show you how to do this, clarity to cash, implement these 5 things in your business so you can set the goal you want to achieve by the end of August and reach that goal. If you want personal coaching through that, we're going to show you how to take a brand new account on social media. If it's YouTube, if it's TikTok, if it's Instagram, whatever it is, and we're going to show you how to take a brand new account and do this 30-day growth plan. It will be a daily video that you're going to get from me. Steps, and it's literally going to be what you post every single day to grow your business. My goal with you is to create momentum in August. Okay, in August, so you can just smash September, October, and November and December. You have 4 months. I mean, if I was you, I would go for 6 figures before the end of the year. I'm just saying, I would go for it if you want. So anyway, we're super excited about that. My community is going to be learning about it on Thursday. And then we're going to be launching it to the world on Thursday night because I'm going to be doing a free webinar. So why am I telling you all of this? Because I would get started now and learn about this so you can be sharing this with other people, so you can be learning and earning at the exact same time. Or wait till Thursday, whatever you want to do. But, you know, break the habit of procrastinating. Just break that habit. Yeah. So anyway, if you want to learn more, it's right here. I was here just to serve you today. Hopefully I served you guys. Did you guys get some value out of this today? Let me know in the chat. Did you guys get some value out of this? But it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. I'm going to help you master these 5 sets, these 5 skills. And actually, by the end of August, you're going to walk away with more than one income stream, by the way. I'm going to teach you how to have multiple income streams because I'm going to show you an amazing trick you can do with your email list because email equals income. Okay. Yes. So much value. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So go check it out. dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Screenshot this. This is what we're going to help you master and grow your 30-day growth plan. But if you don't want to go here, just create it yourself. This is a 30-day growth plan you need to follow. Now I can help you master it without the hiccups. I would love to help you do that. It's super exciting. We're going to do it every single day. I'm actually doing it with you, by the way. I'm taking a brand new account and on YouTube, sorry, not YouTube, on Instagram, and I'm doing this 30-day growth plan with you. So we're going to all do it together because I love locking arms and working with you. Oh, thank you. It's my outfits from Shein, by the way. I'm a Shein shopper. No matter how much money I make, you're never going to take the Shein shopping out of me. So thank you for your kind words. So thanks, everybody. I got to get out of here. I have a Zoom. I'm already 8 minutes late getting on. Thank you, Celine, for being so patient waiting on me. I will be back Wednesday, by the way. I am going to go live again Wednesday. So if you guys have any questions for me before Wednesday that you would like me to cover on Wednesday, email me your questions and I would love to cover them on Wednesday. If you guys are ready to get started, I would absolutely love to work with you and help you get your business set up and going. So by Thursday, you're ready to launch your 30-day growth plan. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I've got pages of notes. Yes, Darlene, I love that, my friend. Yes, and it will be Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, okay? And again, check it out, dailypaybusiness.com, and I will see you guys. Have an awesome week. YouTube, you've been fantastic today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye. And TikTok, as always.